You've heard of the cult of personality? Well, I'm starting a new one called the Round to It Squad. It's a cult of procrastination. I just got to figure out a time to meet up. You can decide to show up or not. Just get around to it when you can. I plan on having a potluck-style dinner each week, so remember to make a nice meal. But going to 7-Eleven and buying a bag of chips and a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew right before showing up will also be fine. I hope you can make it to our very first meeting someday. Thanks.
Hey Cheesebags, remember to subscribe, like, share and enjoy bonus content at Patreon/The Stoning Rolls. Enjoy the show.
Just so quiet right now.
Oh man. Turbo time!
It's turbo time, everybody. It's us, the Stoning Rolls, and we're here and we're happy. We're happy to bring you an incredible show. Lee's got a quiz for us. We're going to go to the Dissociation Den with Dave. I'm going to find out what's happening in the news because I don't watch the news. I'm not somebody who knows what's going on in the world. I'm going to find out from Lee what's going on. And if you're getting your news from here only, you probably shouldn't. But that's where I'm doing. I'm getting the news from here only. Yo,
it's
we were
more
just
of
talking.
An experiment.
Really is. It's no news November for me. If you're out there, y'all, make sure you're following, make sure you're liking, and doing all that fun stuff. We've got a great show for you today, and I'm excited. I'm excited to talk to y'all about what the heck's going on in the world because I have no idea. Lee, you said you had some. You said you had some news for me. I know that Kendrick dropped a surprise album, GNX, and we were just raving about that album. What an incredible album.
Yeah. If you join the Patreon, you'll see everything we have to say about that. I said a lot.
You did. You said so much about how many times. You said you listened to it about 12 or 13 times already, and that you know every lyric.
Okay. First story. Let's talk about. There is something fun to lift the morale. There is a movie wreaking havoc across this world.
Is it wreaking or wrecking? Is it
wrecking?
Like a wrecking ball? It came in like a wrecking ball.
Well, you don't wreak havoc.
No, it's wreaking havoc.
But wreaking is also smells bad, though, right?
That's a different kind of reek.
Stinky. So you're stinking.
No, that's a different reek.
Place. Yeah.
Anyway,
I came in on a reeking ball.
It's reeking like a wrecking ball.
This movie, it's wicked. I'll just say it. It's wicked. Everybody is loving this movie. Now, I have a question.
Yeah. Okay.
A very important question.
We're gonna make up an answer. Go ahead.
Well, Dave, this is for you because the viewers don't know this, that you actually played Toto in the original Broadway cast of Wicked, and I want to know what your perspective is with the movie and how they cut Toto out almost entirely, and they didn't even ask you.
There's no Toto?
My perspective as Toto?
I want to know what your thought is about this because I've also noticed that it's like they're not asking you for interviews. They're not like, it's almost like that part didn't even exist. And I want to know if how you're feeling. Are you doing all right?
I feel like my perspective as Toto would be very low to the ground.
No, not your perspective.
Mostly.
As Toto. I'm asking how you feel.
I'd be looking up a lot.
You're a method actor, huh?
Yeah. I seen Toto's grave.
Yeah.
Actually, it's at the Hollywood Cemetery. Yeah. They moved it.
I don't know why I think that's so funny.
Look, I've seen Toto's grave. I walked across Toto's grave.
Is you've just exposed me, Ari, as not the real Toto.
He's a ghost.
Whose bones are in this grave?
Whose bones are they?
I got a whole box of dog bones.
There's just a dead dog in here.
Got some explaining to do.
Somebody's got to tell me where to put these bones.
Dave, what do you do with these dead dog bones?
Where'd they come from? Where did they go? Cotton Eye Joe?
I actually do have some fun news. This one, I don't know if you heard about
a bunch of dead dog bones.
Yeah, that's the news I got for you. If you're just tuning in, I don't watch the news anymore, and Lee is going to be my sole provider of news. What's up, Judella 78?
This is more of a world news story. I don't know if you all heard it yet. Egyptians, it's been proven, drank cocktails of psychedelic drugs in ancient mugs, research reveals.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
An Egyptian.
Oh, I love it.
It's gonna be throughout the episode, huh?
Yeah, it is. We got so much
I
mustard.
got one too.
There's so much mustard to spread around this episode.
Mustard everywhere. An Egyptian mug from 2,000 years ago was last used to serve up a cocktail of psychedelic drugs, according to groundbreaking research. University of South Florida professor David Tanassi used advanced chemical analysis on what's known as a best mug. Historians have only ever been able to speculate about mugs' contents, with some believing they were used to hold sacred water, wine, or beer, according to Branko Van Oppen, curator of Greek Roman art at the Tampa Museum of Art.
Whoa.
But through scraping, chemical, and DNA analysis from the inner walls of a mug donated to the Tampa Museum of Art in 1984, Professor Tanassi and his research team discovered a cocktail of psychedelic drugs, fluids, and alcohols.
Cool.
It's a combination he believes was used in magical rituals enacting an Egyptian myth like fertility, based on both the findings and written records detailing centuries-old myths about the
You know what? As
process.
soon as you said sacred beer, I pictured Dennis Hopper in Blue Velvet going, Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's like
They
that's-
invent- that's eventually this became Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't know how you knew that was coming.
That's the original
Sacred
recipe.
That's actually the original recipe
that
for
is the
Pabst Blue
original.
Ribbon. It goes back to ancient Egypt. That's why it won the Blue Ribbon.
It was just called Pabst before that.
Egyptians love
It was just Pabst, yeah.
ribbons.
Yeah. You know
It
what?
actually
I
comes from King Tut Pabst.
You know what? You ever hear the
Well-known
band
thing.
Pink Floyd? You ever hear that? Speaking of psychedelics, you ever
Yeah,
hear
I
that?
feel like I heard about that.
I did this for the first time in my life. So I drank a whole soda the other day, a very special soda, and I had a little bit of a very
Finally
nice,
did the whole
a
soda.
magical. There was a type of fungus that I seen. It was a micro fungus, and I sat on my couch and listened to the entirety of Dark Side of the Moon. And let me tell you,
Wonderful idea.
those guys knew exactly what they were doing.
They were onto something, that's for sure.
Exactly. But what did they do? Did they in ancient Egypt listen to Pink Floyd because drinking that psychedelic cocktail? I imagine they must have.
I mean, they
probably, like-
speculate it was a ritual thing, so they probably would like it would be some kind of like magic doctor, you know, who would like concoct these drugs.
They probably talk
give
to
them
their
to-
cats a lot.
Yeah.
Talk to the cats. They would come up with. That's probably where they got the image of the dog head.
Yeah. You know how
What's
many
up?
pyramids you can build if you're all cranked out on that psychedelic juice?
True. What's up, little cherub? Yeah, you could probably build.
Hey.
You know, the one thing about the pyramids I find interesting is that a lot of people are like, "How did people back then know how to build pyramids?" And I'm like, because they were people, and people seem to
They
know how to
figured it
do
out.
stuff all the time, like get on the moon and whatnot. Like we figured a lot of stuff out.
You figure it out. And back then, they really didn't care about other human beings, so they could just
Yeah.
have as many indentured servants as they wanted.
You know, they used to wrap their like heads, like King Tut and all them. They used to like wrap their heads up, do head binding, so that they would have pointy skulls, so that the royal family could be easily identified as the people with the pointy skulls. They were like, we're special, because but they did it in secret. So the people just assumed that they were different types of people. Yeah.
They were like aliens.
Yeah. So like people, this, you know, everybody
That's
was basically a
crazy.
slave back then. What's up, Glow Wormhole? My ideal job is a magic guy who cranks you out on the psychedelic juice. On that
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a great job?
Yeah.
Just be like, come to me. I'll give you this weird shit that I put in this mug. You're going to drink it. You're going to have a great time.
I got the juice.
You got the Egyptian juice.
Is it
So
the same?
I got several other news stories here, but I got to say, this
Not
next
as juicy.
one involves Trump and like a bunch of stuff. Do you want to hear like a little bit about what your future is going to be like, or do we want to keep it more along the lines of stories of like Egyptian psychedelics?
If you have some of that psychedelic juice, I'll take it now, and then you could tell me. Because otherwise,
Because I can skip this because it is serious.
Is
but
it
also
serious?
not so serious. It's about the tariffs and exactly what the prices, the price differences are going to be for our stuff.
Maybe we should bring it.
Things.
Listen, we can make it fun and funny.
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can make this funny. So we're gonna have the tariffs.
Let's try.
Trump's tariff plans could cause clothes, furniture, and toy prices to skyrocket. Dave, you're not gonna like this.
That's all I buy. The prices, the things I buy.
Prices will jump for consumers under Trump's plan around 36.3 to 55.8%, depending on whether he puts the 10% tariffs or 20% tariffs on. He's planning this for Mexico and Canada, and then another one for China. That would lead to, like, say, a $50 tricycle would now cost $78, or a board game that costs $39 would have an extra $17 on that. Like, everything that from now on, if he does that, is going to jump
because the
up
manufacturers have to pay the tariffs, and then the customer ends up paying the difference, because that's how those tariffs work. And I don't understand how he magically just convinced everybody. Lies. I guess lies work. Wormhole suggests you stop wearing clothes, stop sitting in chairs, and stop playing with your children. So
and pull yourself up by your bootstraps, damn it.
Solved.
So Wells Fargo economist Jay Bryson and Michael Pugilist pronunciation. They estimated the policy would cause the core consumer price index. The core consumer price index inflation rate.
We're making it fun. This news sucks, but it's funny now.
To 4% and costs each household roughly $7,800 extra per year.
Oh man!
You know how many tables you could get for $7,800?
Yeah, that's.
There's so many tables. You got to start working in tables after that. Yes. Happy Indigenous Peoples Eve, little cherub.
Happy Indigenous Peoples Eve.
You know what's funny about Indigenous Peoples Eve? I say this to everybody in LA. They never even believe me, but Judella78 will back me up on this. Thanksgiving Eve, I was made to feel like an idiot for not knowing that it's the biggest party night of the year. See, I would have thought New Year's Eve or something like that, right? No. On Long Island specifically, it's the biggest party night of the year. Everybody gets totally housed. Yeah, and you black out, and then you show up at dinner the next day. And
you're gonna feel like crap. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently that's the way it goes. I didn't know that was a thing until I was like 20.
That's brilliant though, because you go out, you party with your friends, you get hammered drunk.
You don't think you'd barf up the food the next day?
No, the next day you need the feast to heal. That's how you heal from hangovers, is just food. Like, you eat tons of food and then you pass out.
You know, on the road, if we had a fun night after a show, and we showed up at like a Shake Shack at 4 a.m. or something like that, my go-to, I didn't have any, I would not have any facilities. This happened maybe about 4 or 5 times. I'm not going to sit there and say I was a crazy partier on the road, but I would just go, it was automatic. I would be like, chicken fried steak.
Fried steak, yeah.
That's what I would get every time. Just because I didn't have to think about it. I just knew it was chicken fried steak is all I had to say. Yeah. And then I would have a chicken fried steak.
Good.
Yeah.
Because it's chicken fried steak.
Yeah. Chicken fried steak?
Yeah.
I think, imagine the first person to be served a chicken fried steak and then how they explain, no, this is chicken fried steak.
So it's fried chicken?
You sure about that? You sure about that's not why?
Real
okay,
size?
so
not mini?
Aristotle, the last piece of news that you need to hear actually kind of is a callback to our last episode.
This is no news November for me. I find out my news from Lee and Lee alone. This is, and I've been 3 weeks in now.
Okay, so this is kind of crazy. I feel like after women chose the bear, men went a little wild. And they do not like the bear. So this is the second story within a week about blaming a bear for something when it was really a human being. A man told 911 a bear chased him off a cliff. Weeks later, he was arrested for murder. Not the bear, the man. I know, it's a misleading title.
Show the bear.
In mid-October, a man called police in eastern Tennessee claiming a bear had chased him off a cliff, but authorities arrived at the scene to find the body of a different man, sparking a multi-state manhunt for the caller and ended with his arrest and murder charges over this last weekend. Authorities say Nicholas Wayne Hamlet, 45, befriended and lured his victim into a wooded area to take both his life and his identity. Hamlet, who was using an alias at the time, has a lengthy criminal history and was already wanted in Alabama was for parole violations. So this guy essentially lured this guy out, hit him in the head, knocked him into a ravine, put his identification in there, called the cops, said, listen, I just got chased by a bear. I fell into a ravine and hit my head. I feel pretty woozy right now, guys. And then hung up. And then the real guy just went on the lam. These guys show up and see a dead body. And then it took they had to investigate. And they're like, wait a second. This guy's dental records don't match up with this guy's name. And this guy's name leads to records of identity theft. What is going on right now?
Wow, that is layered. You know that.
They got him all right. They got him last weekend, but it took a multi-state search to find him.
That reminds me of that song "In the Air Tonight." It's about Phil Collins witnessed a murder. Actually, I feel like I witness a murder every time I listen to "They're Not Like Us" by Kendrick. All right, I was waiting to do that.
Aristotle, I don't know about you though, but sometimes going through the news like that gets real stressful, and sometimes I just need to dissacitation.
You need to dissacitation?
Do you need to dissaciate?
Do you need to watch? Hey, what's up, Snicker Snag? I'm gonna hang out for now, but keep lurking. Listen. You are here just in time to disassociate from this news because we want to bring your cortisol levels down and we want to bring your endorphins up. So let's watch along in Dave's dissacitation den. That's what we call it. The Dissacitation den. What is it? It says Dissacitation den.
GPT won't do it.
So we've got it for you. We're going to help you, level out, de-stress, calm down, and enjoy Dave's picks for the week. We haven't seen them yet. Dave brings them, he procures them, and we're surprised every time. So let's watch.
Someone needs to click watch the stream.
Oh, yeah. Let me click that. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Let me click this. I got it. We're good.
There we go.
The Dave's Dissacitation den.
Now,
Why can't you why don't you just write it, Dave?
I put in the prompt I said must use, and I put quotes. Because why? Because this is much better.
Why can't it figure out letters
already? I don't know why it can't. I can. I'm spelling it correctly.
I don't know if you are.
I want to show you the prompt so bad.
I'm excited.
When it says let me know if you want any changes. I'm just like, oh no, this is good.
This is fine. I'm sorry.
I don't want to bother the robot. Thank you.
Oh man,
for giving me this. All right, so this is. Huh?
Ain't talking about nothing.
Huh?
Okay.
That's the remix. It's dropping soon.
Oh, we got music for it too.
We're gonna start off easy with this one, and by easy I mean it's not gonna work when I click on it. This is a perfect one to just zone out to.
Whoa. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My screen is full. I can't see your guys' reactions.
This is great.
Oh, that's cool.
This is what you need.
Oh,
instead of news.
satisfying.
Way better than news.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How do you figure this out?
I don't know. It's an hour long, guys.
Oh, good. We got that time. I got all night. Let's go.
I could watch this for.
I could do this all day.
Is it real?
That's real.
That's
A fluid simulation like that would destroy so many. It would take days to render that for like a high quality computer.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Google
That's
Map
amazing.
Mysteries.
I want to.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. Well, you gotta think about it. They gotta figure out the viscosity of the liquid, and the shape of,
Shape of
It's a
water.
messy process.
whatever they're dropping.
This is a very complex. It's beautiful,
Just
though.
measuring, dropping the ring around the
Perfectly
whatever
flat.
that- Yeah.
Guys, I think we're in the wrong business. We should just drop things in buckets and take pictures
You
of
can
it.
that's great. You clean it though. I don't want to clean it.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. You get someone to clean it because you got 10 billion views.
That's true.
You bring a cleaning crew. I can't get out of full screen.
This is that short from Fantasia 2000, says
There we go.
Glow Wormhole.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
the
Now that we're done
Dissacitation
with
Den.
that-
What else do we got, Dave?
Now that we're done with that, this changes throughout tonight. It's not all just zone out videos. This one you might consider a classic. For some reason, it stuck with me this week when it came across my feed from Toto Kaz CB.
Oh, I saw this
I
one.
got those 1, 2, 3, 4 occupations I do. From my GI hair to the heels of my GI shoe. And if I don't go size, I'm gonna blow my feet. I got those 1, 2, 3, 4 occupations I do. And if I don't go size, I'm gonna blow my feet.
It's the guy in the background for me. You might as well just
So good.
Oh, man. I mean, I feel like it's comparable to Elvis's earlier work.
yeah.
Got those 1, 2, 3
I mean,
occupations I do. From my GI hair to the heels of my GI shoe. And if I don't go
it's the lean in.
Oh, I was going to try to time
This be
it.
the
And
news.
if I don't
Oh, man.
Oh my god, that hurts so.
Man.
Elvis. Elvis is dead. He's been dead a while now.
Yeah.
Or
So
is
it's
he?
okay to make videos.
Yeah, it's definitely okay to make fun of the dead.
Oh
Right?
yeah, make fun of all the dead.
Yeah.
Not all the dead.
This one I sent you guys, and I wasn't sure if you clicked it or not.
Probably did.
I know this
I
man
watch
well.
everything.
It's my therapist. Why? How do you have a video of my therapist?
Just know I watch everything. I do watch everything.
This one to me, it's the perfect amount of nonsense and dragging something out.
For those unfamiliar, the Rubik's Cube has been solved faster and faster every year since it came out, and it won't be long before they can solve it in negative time, enabling people to travel backwards in time using a Rubik's Cube. The maker of the Rubik's Cube, Mattel, intends to use that to travel back in time to when they manufactured them, and the ones that they've already sold, they'll take those from the past, bring them into the present, so they can sell them at 100% profit. The problem with this is it's great for capitalism, but that additional weight of all those Rubik's Cubes will shatter the Earth's mantle, causing the Yellowstone supervolcano to erupt, which is going to send the entire world into a volcanic winter that could last a century or more. So our solution is we're going to create the Robux Cube, which is a lightweight alternative to the Rubik's Cube that lighter weight might not shatter the Earth's mantle, and we can solve it faster. We can travel back in time before Mattel, get the Rubik's Cubes, go back to the Jurassic era, put them in space, and they'll replace the meteor that destroyed.
He kept going. I was
Then
following.
it just cuts off.
I mean,
think-
that's like the perfect example. Have you ever been in that situation? When you're
Yes.
trying to explain something like that.
Oh no, I've been in the situation where someone talks to me like that.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
funny
you
too,
get-
though. Like, you don't think
But
it.
when
at
do
the
you
time.
tap out?
I remember meeting some of my ex-in-laws, and one of them was trying to tell me about the cocaine fields that the Clintons owned in Arkansas.
Oh yeah.
And I was alone, cornered, a small young man.
And the
just
TikTok
snuck out
logo
to smoke
didn't
some
just
weed
pop
and
up
then
in
got-
front of them when they were talking.
Yeah.
Because I wish that could
They did a
happen.
little
What's up,
dance.
Rachel? What are we watching? We're
Rachel.
watching Dave's Dissacitation Den.
We're
It's disgusting, man. We're discaciating all over the place.
Yeah.
That one was kind of long. You get the idea.
I liked that one. That one was really good.
Now this one should look familiarly.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, what is this?
You gotta have this one because he's telling me how to run my segment.
No, I saw it and I thought Aristotle's gonna love this one.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I don't know what that is even. Oh, yeah, you did send that, and I didn't watch it because I wanted
What
to.
happened to the just know I watch it?
No, because you said I want to save this for the show. So I said I'm not going to watch this. I'm going to react live on the show to it.
Okay.
So I didn't watch that one on purpose. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Here we go.
Slightly problematic Michael
funny.
Jackson, but hilarious.
Miles per hour podcast. Yeah. You can see here. I think
When
it's
does
going
the
to be
cut
one of those
happen?
videos.
Can't tell. It's seamless.
Can't because it blows. It's just there.
Oh, Aristotle, as soon as I saw that, it just made me think of you. I was like,
Yeah, the best part about it is that's how you make a Michael Jackson. Is just
It's
throw a turkey in a
perfect.
deep fryer. You
for
know,
the Thanksgiving episode.
He just appears.
yeah, that's how you summon him. But you don't want to summon him anymore.
Yeah.
You summon.
That guy's dead. That guy's dead.
I know
Also,
you
The
were
dead
hoping
guy
for
we
more.
can make fun of.
Yeah, I know you were hoping for more turkey videos
I do like this.
this year.
Oh yeah.
I do have one more bonus video.
This is a bonus, ladies and gentlemen.
Here, this came late. This came today.
This
And,
just
uh,
did.
This is breaking news actually.
Nessie Amun's voice by recreating his mouth and vocal cords with
Oh,
a
I've seen
3D
this.
printer. It allowed them to produce a single
Have you?
sound.
You got me.
See? It's the perfect. I mean, think about all the old
Voice
memes
by
that
recreating
could be
his mouth and vocal
have a new
with
life
3D printer.
breathed
It
in.
allowed them to produce a single sound.
You didn't think I wasn't gonna sneak a mustard?
Oh, that was a very sneaky
video
mustard.
into that.
Well, I was thinking like there's no way. There's no way Dave hasn't seen this mummy video. I was so
Exactly.
confused.
Exactly. I almost scrolled past it because I was like, "What is this? Like, this has been done."
That got me.
Yeah.
That
I
was
was not.
brilliant. Oh my god.
I thought it was the video of the person recreating the sound of a Neanderthal's voice. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen that? And it's like,
Yeah, Neanderthal sounded weird, man.
I've seen one where it's somebody just dubbed like, "Hey, I'm a fucking Neanderthal."
yeah, probably.
You gotta
is.
watch out. There's variations out
You
there.
gotta watch out. Sometimes there's a jump scare.
You got to watch
Yeah.
all of them. That's why.
Yeah,
You got to watch all of them.
but don't worry, I'll watch all of them for you, and then I'll just bring the 5 best ones here every week.
Dave's
Honestly,
gonna
it's
bring.
my
it.
favorite segment.
I like that it's spelled differently every week. Also, I think I spelled it differently on some of the files. Listen,
Because that's how you know it's working.
yeah,
No.
the word disassociation is dissociated from itself. Is that what we're doing? We've disassociated disassociation itself.
Are you disassociated?
Sounds like math.
Yeah. I feel like we're all like.
That's the end. I don't have any more videos.
Well, that's Dave's dissociation.
You guys into thinking there's more.
We love it. Let us know your feedback on what's your favorite of these videos. I think it might have been the mustard one or the Michael Jackson one for me. Thank you so much, Dave. Listen, we bring you quality.
Here's an idea. I got an idea for the people listening. If you join the Patreon, you can get on our Discord. Send us a link to a funny video. We can play it.
That's true. That's a great way for you to participate in this show, the Stony Rolls. Remember to subscribe and like and share, and also consider joining our Patreon for just a few dollars a month for some extra stuff, extra content, and access to our Discord. It's great. We do a half an hour. We do an hour more of the show for you, pre-roll and a roach clip, as we call it, a little bit before and a little bit after each week, so you get bonus show and you can participate in it as well. So some
people have even said it's too much.
Yeah,
for what the price is.
It's too good.
The content's too much for the.
You thought I was just going
price.
to stop at too much?
It's just too much. No,
this is too much.
Some would just say it's too much.
Yeah,
this is way too much. Did they say it like that, or they're like?
Oh, okay. Actually, most people say it like that. They'd be like, "This is too much."
Well, they're not telling you you're not enough. So that's
The others are saying that.
This is too much and not enough at the same time, guys. Listen.
Rachel,
how is that
what about videos that have even funnier comment sections? Comment sections are welcome, I think, too.
Yeah, let's look at comment sections. I'm down for anything.
We do love the comment sections. And y'all, I can read some comments too from I haven't read comments in a while from our actual YouTube page. Y'all, if you are watching on YouTube, we've got, you can leave a comment and I'll read it on the air here so that you can also participate if you're watching after the fact. Let's see, what do we got here? Comments, community. Is that the button? Somebody wrote, war on slavery, please. Sure, I agree. Sure, why not? No more slavery ever.
War on slavery? What video was that on?
I don't know. It's out of context.
Also sounds kind of like a metal band.
Yeah. Kamala wanted hands down time for Mr. Trump to go into retirement home.
Let's do that.
I would like to live in that world with you. Thank you so much. That was from Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. And that looks like it. Let's see. 7 comments. Let me keep reading. That's it, y'all. You got to comment more.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So, more comments, please, on the YouTube if you're watching this after the fact.
For those unfamiliar, the Rubik's Cube has been solved faster and faster every year since it came out, and it won't be long before they can solve it in negative time, enabling people to travel backwards in time using the Rubik's Cube. The maker of the Rubik's Cube, Mattel, tends to use that to travel back in time to when they manufactured them, and the ones that they've already sold, they'll take those from the past and bring them into the present so they can sell them at 100% profit. The problem with this is it's great for capitalism, but that additional weight of all those Rubik's Cubes will shatter the Earth's mantle, causing the Yellowstone supervolcano to erupt, which is going to send the entire world into a volcanic winter that could last a century or more. So our solution is, we're going to create the world's best Rubik's Cube, the likely alternative to the Rubik's Cube that can regulate that, shatter the Earth's mantle, and we can solve it faster. We can travel back in time before Mattel, get the Rubik's Cubes, go back to the Jurassic era, put them in space, and they'll replace the meteor that destroyed the dinosaurs. And the only way to solve this is with your support on Patreon at patreon.com/thestoningrolls. Thank you.
I think it's about time to play a game. Did you bring us a game today? I feel like you did.
What?
Wait, what?
What did he say? Oh my god, my brain isn't okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? The show that makes you go, what?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Lee has brought us some absurd questions, and you have to let's see, play along in the comments while Lee reads these questions. I'm excited, Lee.
All right, everyone, this is Thanksgiving edition. But before we start the thing, I have written a little something that should be said about Thanksgiving.
Okay.
The history of Thanksgiving includes the harvest festivals of the Wampanoag people, the Pilgrims, the colonization of New England, and it's complicated to say the least. The Wampanoag people had lived in the area around the first Thanksgiving for over 12,000 years. The Pilgrims were a bunch of insane English Protestants who wanted to break away from the Church of England because the church was not strict enough in their religious views. We here at the Stoning Rolls wish to acknowledge the dark history of Thanksgiving, which includes brutal and unnecessary harm committed against Native Americans by colonists, while also acknowledging that it has transformed into a holiday where friends, family, and everyone in between come together to share a meal and reflect on what we are grateful for. I, for one, am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for Aristotle and Dave, the cheese bags, horror movies, punk rock, love, and the devil's lettuce. Speaking of lettuce, let us begin.
That's all you got.
Mustard. I'm so glad I held off there.
That's my Lemmy impersonation of the song. Mustard! Yeah. Mustard! Aces, spades. Okay. Question number 1. What was the main meat served at the first Thanksgiving feast in 1621? A.
The main meat.
Turkey. The main meat. A. What was the main meat? A. Turkey. B. Deer. C. Duck. Or D. Turducken.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the turducken. That's a triple layer.
If I'm a deer ducking,
deer turducken, a turduck deer ducken.
You never know. Turducken might be older than you think it is.
Now, my calculations are correct. If I'm remembering right, a turducken is a turkey with a duck inside it that has a chicken inside that duck. Is that right?
That is correct.
Like said, is it like this chicken fried steak?
It's like a chicken fried steak. Pretty much. Chicken fried turducken. Can I please have a turducken?
I think.
What's up, Dr. Gleeglop?
Duck. He wants to say deer.
MFers. It's turducken time.
Duck. Because there's a.
Look, we're guessing duck.
You want to say C, duck?
Remember to put the letter corresponding to your answer.
Hang on.
Think about how long.
The time of year, the ducks would have migrated south.
Yep. See that?
By that time.
Logic.
So there couldn't be that many ducks.
I have a different take. Dave, I respect that. I understand that. And I appreciate that. And that does make sense. However, there's so many damn deers in America. There's deers everywhere. Yeah. There's so many deers.
Oh, you think there's so many because they didn't eat them?
They look.
That's why we have so many now.
That's why we got so many. We just didn't eat enough of them.
I think you're making a good point there. Actually, I got to rethink this whole thing.
Why are you bullying me?
I did it. I found it.
That's a perfect one. But no,
he used all the sounds tonight. Huh?
Ain't talking about nothing.
Huh?
Okay.
I think it's deer. I'm gonna do deer.
You're going B, deer.
Was turducken?
I'm not gonna be a deer. I'm going deer.
B, deer.
Give me those questions. Give me those answers again. What are the possible answers here? Let me figure this out.
A. Was the main meat served at the first Thanksgiving A. Turkey. B. Deer. C. Duck. D. Turducken. Good timing, Dave.
I think it gave me confetti because of that.
It is.
Was it a deer tonight? Oh man. That's no good.
No, don't.
It's not Thanksgiving yet.
Don't do that.
I would say, well, look, see, people now are choosing deer.
Everyone's choosing deer?
Yeah.
They're following the herd.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, God.
Let's see.
Have we gotten answers yet? What were the questions?
It's really difficult. Okay, I'm going to go with Mr. Gleep-Glop, Dr. Gleep-Glop. He's a doctor. He didn't just go to Gleep-Glop College. He went to Gleep-Glop Medical School. Okay?
Always
it's
go
duck.
with Dr. Gleep-Glop.
It's duck.
You're going C. Okay, the main meat at the first Thanksgiving in 1621 was B, deer.
Oh, well then there you go. Sorry.
I'll take care of myself over here.
It was a deer. Why did they eat it? See, I was right.
The first Thanksgiving was a 3-day harvest celebration intended by the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag tribe. Historical records indicate that venison was among the main dish served, while turkey was likely also present, but not the central focus because, as Dave said,
deer is bigger than turkey.
Lots of deer.
Yeah, so much deer. Well, Dave said, wait, I said that. Hold on a second.
I
still got it wrong. I still got it wrong.
You know what though? Deer wasn't always the most bizarre food at Thanksgiving. We used to have a lot of different bizarre foods. What bizarre item was once served as a Thanksgiving dish in the 1800s? Was it A, jellied moose nose, B, cranberry flavored beef jerky, C, pumpkin pie with plum pits, D, turkey stuffed with jelly beans?
What? Turkey stuffed with jelly beans? They didn't have jelly beans back then.
Yeah. And I do it all again.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Back time.
It's gonna be on next week's soundboard. It's gonna be all share. It's gonna be a share board.
You want the question again?
I want all of it, please.
Okay.
I know the last part, the jelly beans. I don't need that.
What bizarre item was once served as a Thanksgiving dish in the 1800s? A, jellied moose nose.
Yeah.
Jellied moose nose.
B, cranberry flavored beef jerky. C, pumpkin pie with plum pits. D, turkey stuffed with jelly beans.
Plum pits.
Also, my side question: do you know where jelly beans come from? Just saying that might be a hint, might not be a hint.
Obviously, they come from a jelly beanstalk. I don't know if you have ever grown jelly beans before.
They were just jellied beans. What if you just got like beans and you put them in jelly and then you put them in the turkey? Is that what you do?
I should have got that.
Listen, rainbow deer poop jelly beans.
When
you eat jellied beans, Dave. I think, yeah, this is a hard one.
I don't want to ask what type of beans because I want to say no across the board, probably, right? Although there is grape jelly in like Little Smokies. You guys don't know that. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
A, B, or C.
Or D.
They're all possible. That is true.
Come on,
jelly
guys.
beans.
Read the question one more time, because I got to come up with a theory.
Do you like coffee?
What bizarre item was once served as a Thanksgiving dish in the 1800s? A. Jellied moose nose. B. Cranberry flavored beef jerky. C. Pumpkin pie with plum pits. D. Turkey stuffed with jelly beans.
It's got to be the moose nose. Why not?
Turkey stuffed with what?
A moose nose.
Turkey stuffed with what?
Yeah.
Jelly beans.
Jelly beans. Okay, just make sure you didn't say jellied beans.
I thought you said, wait, what?
Jelly beans.
Dude,
Yeah.
Turkey stuffed with jelly beans.
Jelly beans, not jellied beans.
Jelly beans.
Cool beans.
Cool beans, bro.
No, these are jelly beans. A is what Aristotle. You guys are both going with jelly.
I think I'm going the
moose nose.
Yeah, because it's the 1800s, man. It was weird. You ate everything, probably, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Jellied moose nose sounds. Wait, hold on. I think it might be the jerky. I think it's going to be the jerky.
Cranberry flavored jerky, huh?
Yeah. Because that's the only thing that sounds like you can make that. So, you just take because everything else sounds fake. It sounds like it's made up. Sounds like you can't even. You can make cranberry flavored jerky.
How would one jelly a moose nose?
No one knows.
The moose nose.
Much like one might jelly a bean.
That's true. I'm gonna say, look. I'm sticking with it. That's my final answer. It's got to be cranberry flavored beef jerky.
Any of the answers.
Yeah. B for beef jerky. And A. Dave, what are you going for? A? Did you say?
A.
Dave A.
Yeah, just because
All right. Well. Jellied moose nose is indeed a historical dish created from the nose of a moose, typically prepared by boiling and then jellying it.
Oh, man.
You can see why we got rid of that one. Because eventually someone was like, what the fuck? Just what?
Why are we doing
I thought
this?
it was
We've always
impossible.
done it.
Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Like Mike Shinoda, nobody knew that was possible. That's a shout out to Glee Club.
I'm not happy that I got that right.
Eventually, people were like, okay, this is clearly strange. This would be a strange thing for anyone to do at any other time. What strange activity do some people partake in after Thanksgiving meal? A, watching horror movies. B, competitive turkey calling. C, napping while standing. Or D, engaging in intense debates about cranberry sauce.
What they don't do? They do all those things. What
strange activity do some people partake in after a Thanksgiving meal?
That's a good question.
It feels like all of them.
Moose nose.
Competitive turkey calling?
Yeah, that's
after. Well, maybe they do that before. All right.
Then you got to kill the turkey.
Watching horror movies is A. B, competitive turkey calling. C, napping while standing. D, engaging in intense debates about cranberry sauce.
I fight about cranberry sauce every year with everybody. So I just thought that was me.
Things can happen, but some people specifically partake in this. Actually, 2% of people.
Okay.
There's a specific statistic along with this one.
Specific statistic. That's a hard
one of them.
That's C, napping while standing.
Snicker snack. I plan to do all that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
in that order.
I think. I'm
doing good so far. I don't want
to. You don't want to ruin it.
What's A, says Little Cherub? What was the A?
I think it was watching horror movies.
Watching horror movies. I feel like
that's got to be it, right? People watch horror movies on Thanksgiving.
2%?
Sure, yeah.
That's got to be more than 2%. I used to watch those big, those monster movies, the kaiju movies with like Godzilla.
This is specific to Thanksgiving, after a Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
I guess more. I watch horror movies every night, so I see that as a daily thing.
Okay. I would say that
while standing seems weird. Like weird enough to be
weirder than competitive turkey calling.
Not to a horse.
That sounds totally normal. Competitive turkey calling sounds totally normal. What are you talking about?
Wait, how would you call a turkey?
I'm not gonna do it.
I'd be like this.
You know how I'd call a turkey?
I'd be like this. Yo, mustard.
You name your turkey Mustard?
Huh?
Yeah.
What's the answer, guys?
I gotta say that on Thanksgiving, yes,
turkey calling.
But the turkeys are dead already. You can't
You're
call
not calling that turkey.
Dave, do you think it's B, competitive turkey calling?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's.
I don't like that.
I think it's watching horror movies.
Confirmation.
You think it's watching horror movies?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the chat saying? I can't see the chat right now, actually. I can't.
We got B.
B, competitive turkey calling. Okay.
Yep.
Well, after a hefty Thanksgiving meal, many people experience post-meal drowsiness, making them sleepy. While napping while standing is quite humorous and exaggerated.
What?
Many do indeed struggle to stay awake. 2% of Thanksgiving hospital visits are due to people falling asleep while standing.
Which shouldn't be allowed.
Oh, yes, that's perfect.
You sure about that?
Well, I totally agree. That should not be like. Well, listen,
I've
never napped while
about that
standing.
answer too.
We've been on set for long hours too. I think I've been on
asleep while standing.
Oh, I've definitely fallen asleep standing up. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
Call
I've
me a cow because I fall asleep standing up all the time. It's a problem. I also have 4 stomachs.
Snickersnack says, "Hey turkey, get back here and turn into Michael Jackson for me." Yeah, got to put him in the deep fryer. It's got to be a frozen turkey. Frozen turkey in the deep fryer.
Man. I remember sitting back just watching that specific Michael Jackson video on the TV. I remember it was doesn't matter if you're black or white. That one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sitting there watching on the TV, eating dinner sometimes.
Is this a segue?
Okay, so I was just
I'm poised.
All right, let's see. I totally screwed up here.
Was that the bonus?
No, we're good.
You lost your intro.
Yeah.
So we all know Biden, one of the last things he's going to be doing in his presidency is one of the most important things a president can do before a fascist dictator takes over, and that is pardoning turkeys.
Yeah.
What are the names of the turkeys?
Steve, Bobby, Kevin,
tomorrow?
Bradley.
There's 2 of them. A, Joey and Chandler.
Ha.
Oof.
B,
That's from
Matilda
Friends.
and Pee-wee.
That's from Pee Wee Herman's.
C, Peach and Blossom. C, Thunder Chicken and Mr. Waddles.
That's from Thundercats.
B and C sound really.
Not an easy question.
I got thoughts on this. I got theories.
Break it down.
You don't
explain.
You got that last one sounds pretty authentic. Was it Thunder Chicken and what's it called? What was
Thunder
that last?
Chicken and Mr. Waddles.
And Mr. Waddles. See, that's what you would think you would name a turkey, right? Because you don't give them people names. But listen, the late great Matthew Perry, okay? And I'm saying Joey and Chandler, right? We're gonna, you got to pardon them, right? It's because it's from Friends. See,
if you find out the turkey's name is Chandler, you kind of have to.
You got to pardon that turkey.
And then Joey comes along.
Yeah,
because it's got to be 2. B is Matilda and Pee-wee. C, Peaches and Blossom.
That's from
Peaches and Blossom. Man, I've never wanted to get an answer right more than the turkey question, I think. Margaret and Pee-wee? Yeah, I mean, those are good turkey names.
Matilda and Pee-wee.
Matilda?
Yeah,
okay.
Not Margaret.
All right.
It's not as good.
This is fine.
What is it, Dave? The pressure's on.
Why are you guys bullying me?
Keep leading me into him, Lee. I think I'm going with Matilda and Pee-wee.
I think that's a mistake, Dave. I think you should reconsider.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Chandler and Joey.
Wrong. You sure about that? Wrong. You sure about that's not why?
Who's naming these birds? I agree. I don't know. There's nobody.
I think it's whoever raises it, probably. Right?
Every turkey has a name, and it's usually given down by the mother.
Every dog has its day. Right? Every turkey has a day. I thought that was a song.
Yeah. No. Every turkey has a day. Every
rose has its
sings
thorn.
a sad song.
Yeah.
Song. Sad
Thank you,
song.
Brett Michaels.
All right. I can't listen. I can't hear about turkeys anymore.
I can't know anymore how to hear about turkeys.
Oh man, we should just do a live feed of "I Think You Should Leave." We should just leave.
What are the answers? Who's going for what?
It's
quiz.
It's a quiz.
No, I want to know who's. No one said what their answer was, did they?
It's Chandler Bing.
Answer.
No. What?
Chandler and Joey.
Aristotle's going for A, Joey and Chandler.
Matilda and
you're going
Pee-wee.
B, Matilda and Pee-wee. The answer is what do we have?
We have a C in the chat as well.
We have a C. Who said C?
We got all the letters.
Little Cherub, I think.
Little Cherub said C.
That's for this answer, yeah.
Little Cherub, you would be correct. Peaches and Blossom are the names of the two turkeys.
Turns out that Peaches and Blossom got pardoned this year. I did not.
That makes sense.
I did not pay attention to the pardoning of the turkey this year.
Well, it's because it's happening tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I didn't pay attention tomorrow
not
either.
Tomorrow, if you're watching this when it comes out.
Yeah, that happened 2 days ago.
Yeah, wow. Remember when they pardoned those two turkeys 2 days ago?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
All right.
2 days ago tomorrow.
What? Now, okay, the bonus question.
Bonus.
Remember those two turkeys, Peaches and Blossom? Remember?
Yeah.
If you guys get this bonus question wrong, not only will those two turkeys not be pardoned anymore,
we go into a deep fryer.
Trump will eat them on live television.
Okay. Pretty good.
Day one.
Day one turkey.
And they're alive going into that man's mouth. Anyway, bonus question. You don't want to get this wrong, guys. That's all I'm saying.
Both the turkeys?
Both of them, you turkeys. And their names are going to be changed to Dave and Aristotle.
Dave Aristotle.
In December 1953, we watched as the world was forever changed by a product made possible by Thanksgiving. What was that product? A, tater tots. B, TV dinners. C, Cheese Whiz.
Uh-oh.
D, WD-40.
What's the difference
hang
between
on a
that
second.
and cheese whiz?
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah. One of them. Is it
All
the
of them
cheese
are
whiz?
edible, technically.
Is cheese whiz edible though?
Is WD-40 edible?
Yeah.
No,
You could eat-
don't listen to us.
Listen.
No, YouTube, stop. Don't pull the
No,
episode.
this is not
get
medical
us.
advice. This is not suggestion. This is our opinion
Great.
only. This is a comedy show.
Great.
This
Don't
is
pull
not.
us down. For medical, although we might become extremely popular with a certain group of people if we keep spouting misinformation.
Do
Anyway,
not eat WD-40. Do not do that.
do not do that.
Although technically anything's edible if it fits in your mouth.
But
Which shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah.
Eating the W.
But that doesn't mean that WD-40 wasn't invented or made possible by Thanksgiving.
Right.
There could have been
I
a
don't think
reason.
As much as I want a Tots-giving glow wormhole, I don't think it was Tots.
Tater tots.
I don't think it was tots. Well, I want it to be
tater
tots.
B,
I want
TV
it to
dinners.
be tots. So that's
TV
what I
dinners,
want.
cheese whiz.
See, TV dinners, maybe they had a bunch of, leftovers,
Right.
and then they put them
walk
on
us
a
through
tray. Yeah, that's it, I think. They put the food on the tray.
It was a short walk.
Yeah. It's just from the kitchen to the couch, man. That's what makes it so convenient.
We're gonna walk you through this one. They put the food on the tray.
I'm sorry, you want a 30-second commercial for TV dinner? It's seconds. There's the food, there's a tray, and
You're watching the TV, you're eating the dinner.
I can't elaborate anymore.
It really explains itself. It's in the name.
Yeah.
Unless you eat your TV for dinner.
Is that your answer, Dave? Your answer is TV dinner.
I don't like this. This is too hard.
It's very difficult.
Think
This is
of
a
the
very
turkeys,
difficult quiz.
Dave. Think of the turkeys.
Avenge me.
You're gonna be hearing that from a turkey. Go, 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 go,
They don't
go.
get pardoned. Is that what you're saying? And if we get this wrong, they don't get pardoned.
No, they don't.
I don't. If a turkey's. All right.
Oh.
TV dinners is the most logical, right?
Yes. What's up, Rachel?
What's your answer?
What's my answer? Oh, you're asking me? I thought we were still asking Dave. Sorry, I just got sidetracked. I'm waiting for Dave's answer this whole time. I would say
Dave said tables.
Tables. What were the options again? One more time. So WD-40, cheese whiz, TV dinner.
Gets a little loose, guys. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
I'm going to repeat the question too. So Dave has a second chance here. In December 1953, we watched as the world was forever changed by a product made possible by Thanksgiving. What was this product? A. Tater tots. B. TV dinners. C. Cheese whiz. D. WD-40.
Tater tots.
Aristotle's going A. Tater tots. Dave,
What's your reasoning?
yeah, what is
I
your
like
reasoning?
them. They taste good.
That's a good reason.
They're crispy.
Yeah.
I like tater tots. What can I say?
That's too many reasons. All right.
And taters are typically eaten on Thanksgiving. There's usually a tater dish in there.
And it'd be
you
a
gotta
quicker
smash
way,
them together.
probably. Well, I don't know. You got to dice them up. Back then.
What do you do with the leftover bits? Leftover bits falls in the fryer. You get the fry. You go, hey, what's this? You go, a little tater tot.
No, the tater tots were not created by accident. All right. Somebody knew what they were too perfect to design. Somebody knew exactly what they were doing.
An engineer did that.
Yeah, they do kind of
an
seem
engineered
like
food.
divine intervention, or what do they call that? The intelligent design for those tater tots.
Yeah.
Those just didn't happen.
It's the Fibonacci spiral.
It is the golden ratio of
Tot,
foods.
yeah.
Of tot.
So A, tater tots is Aristotle's. Dave,
he can have them.
You're getting a second chance here, man.
I could put the tots on my TV dinner. Boom. Kid cuisine.
Kid cuisine. Yeah.
Give me that.
This episode brought to you by. What do we got in the chat for the bonus question? Because, by the way, guys, this whole punishment. This whole punishment does not, like, the cheese bags do not suffer the punishment. But if the majority of the answers are wrong, these turkeys must pay.
Hang on a second.
Yep. These turkeys must. These turkeys shall not pass.
These turkeys must pass. All right. In December 1953, the Swanson Company had 260 tons of leftover turkey after Thanksgiving, and a salesman came up with the idea to package it into aluminum trays and sell them later. Dave was right.
Oh, it was a TV dinner.
TV dinner, and it was because exactly why Dave said there was a big company had leftover turkey. They were like, what if we just sell it in trays?
You know,
bam.
I would prefer to be tater tots. I would just say, like, just cut them up. Look,
at the risk of those poor turkeys' lives.
There's probably a more mythological origin story for tater tots.
Tater tots have always existed.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem like you would naturally they would naturally stumble upon a tater tot for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got to go in a cave and scrape them off the ceiling.
Dave wins. Dave, you saved the turkeys. Peaches and pears. I can't remember their names. I closed the tab.
Dave.
And I don't have a memory.
Was that a clean sweep for Dave?
That sounds like something I would do.
Well, that was Wait What?
Wait, what? No, you don't need to. No, you don't play that one.
Brain is in
No.
Wait, what? It's Wait What? The show that makes you go, what?
I love it. Yeah. Just a reminder to all you folks out there, Lee did not even know what song was going to play. He just sang the theme song. First time, one and done. That's how we do it here.
That's why it sounds so good.
Too.
Perfect. No need for take two. Exactly.
Honestly, that's probably where that sound
no need
comes
for
from
take
too.
It probably is, actually. Wow. What did we learn today? I don't even know if we learned
much.
What did we learn today?
Yeah.
Mustard
tables. I think so.
Honestly, I think we could bring it back to it's just a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little too much, but not enough.
We're a little too much, but also not enough, and also not quite right. But also palatable.
You just made me think
of sell the show.
Yeah, that's the letter I wrote to all the companies to try and get sponsorships. They haven't gotten back.
Yeah.
TV dinners it is.
Snickersag says they learned about deers and TV dinners.
Yes, we did.
Wait, what was the deer bit? Where'd you learn about deer?
Deer was the main food.
That's what they ate.
Oh, yeah.
Venison.
You learned about
This
food.
is your quiz.
Well, because I see that more about learning about the dinner, not the deer.
Yeah.
You're trying to take the dinner out of deer.
But you can't take the deer out of the dinner.
Damn liberals.
Avenge me.
You guys, come on now.
It's gonna be all deer sound effects next week.
It really is. What do deer sound like? They just meep.
I think they kind of sound like this.
Meep?
Yeah, meep. Right?
I think
deer sound.
It's probably like a squirrel, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Squirrels. What do they sound like?
Sorry, that was more of a rabbit. I was doing more of a rabbit, not a deer.
It's kind of like click and. Whoa.
I think they sound like this.
You know what?
Squirrels do sound pretty terrible.
I heard a deer once. It kind of sounded like this.
Oh, that.
Wait, do that again. That was kind of what the deer sounded like.
Okay,
that was good. That could have been like you could probably pitch that into Chewbacca as well.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, Chewie.
I am. This is fine.
This is totally fine. Yeah, we did learn about deers. We learned about the sound a deer makes. I just learned that from Lee.
One more time, I can't. Yeah, well, that's one of the sounds.
One more time. Yeah. Also, we also learned that GNX is a good album by Kendrick.
Oh yeah, that was. I gotta listen to that.
It's pretty good. Yeah, we learned that.
Oh, Toto's not in Wicked, and Dave is real upset about it.
Yeah, Dave, you got to show up in Wicked.
Yeah. Might have been uncovered. Yeah, my long
found you out.
con of being Doug. Yep.
Have you noticed he never ever shares any stories on his Instagram about Wicked?
Would have gotten more with it if you're for nosy kids.
Yes. Let's see. What else did I don't even know if I learned anything yet. I'm still learning. I learned that tater tots.
What are you sharing on your stories?
Me?
I share a ton of stuff on my stories. Almost too much. That's what I hear.
About Wicked?
I learned that Michael Jackson, is made from a frozen turkey in a deep fryer. That was cool. I've never seen that.
That was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Shimon. Dave, are you okay?
Yeah.
Is the whole internet dropping?
It's a little choppy. A little
choppy on Dave's end. I think that's a good time to just cut it. We'll do it live.
Yeah. Listen, y'all. This has been the Stoning Rolls. We love hanging out with you each week. Remember, you can watch the show when it drops, 9 a.m. on Saturdays on all of the platforms, Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts, if you're still using that. When they say anywhere you get your podcasts, who is getting podcasts somewhere else? Like, I don't know. Like, is there places? Is it making it harder for yourself to go and find a harder way to find podcasts? I don't know. We're on Spotify.
Go into the deep dark web.
Go into the dark web to find your podcast.
LimeWire.
And let's just go around and say what we're thankful for real quick. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm thankful for y'all, you guys. I'm thankful for LimeWire for allowing me to download songs. 30 minutes, I think it was for one song. I forget. Y'all, I'm thankful for y'all cheese bags out there. And for, just not watching the news. I'm thankful for no news at all. No news November. Well, how about you, Dave? Oh, Dave's frozen. Dave's frozen.
Dave's not here, man.
We're going to thaw Dave out. We're going to thaw Dave out for next week. We're going to put him in deep fry.
I'm right here.
I am right behind you.
Okay, well.
I love you guys. I'm thankful for this. This is the greatest.
Come join us on Patreon, where we're going to have another bit of the show. So thank you guys for being here. We love you. Happy Thanksgiving. See you next time.
Happy Turkey Day.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. More like whatever that.
I did it.
You didn't do it right.